Milling your opponent's entire deck out is some people's favorite ways to play Magic, and quite honestly, right now, it might be easier than ever. Alright guys, you will never believe what got us into Mythic today and just how easily it did it, man. We won almost every game in today's video with Mill. Mill is back and I had no idea. I actually wasn't aware of a card that we got in Ether Drift. This monument, man, this River Churn monument, it is next level broken. This is actually a must answer threat every time it comes onto the battlefield, it feels like, because this card can end a game on the spot depending on how many cards you can get into your opponent's graveyard. Obviously, its exhaust is what we're aiming for here today. If you tap this and you pay 4, you're able to mill the opponent equal to the number of cards that are already in their graveyard, which is absurd when you pair that with things like the Mindbreaker. I'm sure you've all seen this by now. This is what I saw being played and had to try it myself, but basically the Mindbreaker, it takes away half the opponent's deck and then the other half is just taken with the monument. Very easy 1-2 combo. Very easy to pull off and achieve, because getting the Mindbreaker into the graveyard, if you're running Dimir like we are today, there's a lot of ways to do that. We can get it in the graveyard with Liliana, of course, most busted card of all. We can, obviously remove and then discard a card from our own hand, drop the Mindbreaker, and we're off to the races. We've also got the Bitter Triumph, which can discard a card and kill something on the spot, which is also extremely easy to get the Mindbreaker in the yard. And lastly, Refute. I actually chose this over 3 steps ahead today, which I know might seem strange, but I do feel like there was more value with Refute to pay the 3 mana to counter something and then drop this out of our hand. A lot of times you'd have to pay either the 4 mana to draw and discard with 3 steps ahead, or the 3 mana to counter, or 5 total, to do both. That's just too much mana commitment to me, so I felt like Refute was a pretty good answer for that, to drop this off and get a counter. But then you got Jace that can also finish off games, and another side win con here, which would be really fun to get here, is Shieldred. Shieldred can come down and blow up a creature and then turn into an enchantment, and to basically rob the opponent of every single creature in their graveyard and beat them with their own creatures, which would be pretty hilarious to pull off. And then the rest is pretty much just control all the way through. So this deck, like I said, performed extremely well today, and can't believe it took us into Mythic as easily as it did. I thought it could do it after a couple of games, but we did it pretty easy. So enjoy the games, and we'll catch you guys at the end. Peace out. All right, guys, today is the day, man. No more messing around. We have to get into Mythic. I have to do it, man. We're so close, and it's so close to the end of the month, so we really got to push it here today, and we're gonna do it today with Mill, which is kind of strange to say because I haven't played Mill in I don't know how long, like a traditional real like control Mill deck, but it's gotten a lot better. I'll tell you that much. Mill has gotten a lot better. All right, so the opponent though on Boros, I'm guessing they're gonna pump their creatures up quite a bit here. I am gonna do this right away before they're able to protect this with a Shardmaid's Rescue, which would stop us obviously from being able to kill it. So gonna get rid of it now. And then the Liliana's Minus will take care of this even if they do have a Shardmaid's Rescue, but it will replenish its body with another one, which makes things a little tricky. But hopefully if they commit, a bunch of monstrous rages and pump spells to this, we'll be in a good spot. Okay, or that works too. So what if I play the Jace first then, and then I just plus the Jace? How likely is Jace to survive? I think it's pretty high potential for it to survive, actually. Because they'll need to at least give it 1 more power here just to get it to baseline 0, and then, that's mana invested already. So let's see what happens. A tap land is good. I like that we've already got Jace on the battlefield ready to go, just in case things get a little weird here. That's fine. Back to base 0. They still got to get 4 more power, which they might have just found. Jace is definitely not surviving this one. They were able to get Ethereal Armor, which is a really good answer for that. But hey, that's 7 damage that would have otherwise gone to my face. So I guess Jace still pulled its weight quite a bit here. I mean, we're in a really good spot here, let's be real. I have nothing to be upset about. because now they've got to answer Liliana on top of everything else, which they're gonna have to attack, you know, and invest whatever's left in their hand to pump this guy up. Feeling pretty good. And a Manifold Mouse. Okay, so Deadly Cover-Up gonna be very key here. I mean, if I draw the artifact, though, that'd be kind of nice, too. I'd be happy either way.
Oh, that's my cue to leave.
Did not get the artifact, but I got a Jace, which is pretty solid, man. This is pretty solid. I get this down. Let's just plus it again, and this time on the Heartfire hero, because we know they're going to give it double strike, which is going to take it to 0. And then they've only got 2 damage left for the Jace. And the Jace will stop any extra burn from the hero when we do eventually kill it. Man, that's annoying, I can't lie, but we're still okay though, because it's only a 1 power, so it's only going to get 2 damage. Still annoying though. 2, 3, 4 total to the Jace. I need a land. If I don't find a land here, we're in a lot of trouble. Come on. No land. That's fine. If I plus this 1-4, then blow it up, that seems pretty good. Seems pretty good. Nothing to target it though. Maybe I go for the Manifold Mouse actually. No, I don't think that's smart. All right. Hopefully no pump spell, but they find a pump spell. Darn it, dude. Manifold Mouse gonna get the double strike. It's Monstrous Rage, it appears. Anything with flash, it appears that they found. Monstrous Rage is a big one, man. That's a big one. Yep. And we're down to what? Down to 5. And there's the land. It's about time. Okay. Let's go ahead and take what? Let's see. Let's do this. What are we taking from their graveyard? That's the big question here. Which creatures, you know, screams out to be the most issue here? We've already seen 2 Heartfire heroes. The odds of them getting another one are pretty low. Let's take the Manifold. Wish I could have taken an Ember Heart. That'd been really nice. How many cards in their graveyard? 9? Yeah, let's just plus this one more time. Then we're going to use the Mindbreaker, -2, and then hopefully just draw the win con. Let's go, Mindbreaker. Get in there. They've got something here. It's got to be a pump spell, right? Based on the priority holds there, it's got to be a pump spell. So we milled out half their library now. They're down to 21. Not quite enough to mill them out completely with the Jace. So like I said, we're going to go for the -2 here so I can draw 3 fresh cards. And then hopefully just find the artifact that we need to end the game. Or another Jace. There they are. In all their glory. All right, so if the opponent can't kill us on this turn, we win the game. Emberheart Challenger would be incredibly bad news for us. Like, horrible. Yeah, that'll do it. That will do it, ladies and gentlemen. Oh wait, no, it won't. We still got to get another blue land. Darn it. It's fine. Definitely doable though. Definitely doable. Just gotta hit him with the -2 here. Give me a blue source one time for your boy here. Guess it doesn't have to be blue. Wow, we didn't hit a land. Are you kidding me? Holy cow, that's crazy. All right, well, I guess we gotta wait one more turn. That's actually crazy we didn't find a land there. And their Shards Made Rescue is not good here, even though that's probably what they're holding on to. Dude, the odds of it being a challenger are so high right now. There's 2 challengers left in the deck. Oh boy, here we go. Land is good. GG's. Okay. It was a tight one. It was scary. I'm not gonna lie. It was very scary, but we got the job done. I just want to see if it's actually Shard's Maid's Rescue. Oh, it's Monstrous Rage. GG's, man. GG's. All right, we're getting closer. Almost there. All right, we got the opponent going first. Hand, I mean, it's not great, but I mean, the Liliana into a sweeper could save us here. And I've got, refutes. So I've got a little bit of both here for, control matchups and aggro matchups. We'll see what happens. A Gruul land with Surveil. That's a Screaming Delirium. No, it's Naya. Beanstalk. Uh-oh. Beanstalk is tough. This is definitely going to be some sort of domain deck. I mean, it's gonna have Leyline Binding, you would think, Overlord of the Hauntwoods, those types of things. What was it? The Pro Tour just happened. Like, there was a big event, and the Pro Tour happened, and this was like the #1 most played deck. So, not too much of a shocker here. Is it time for a Leyline Binding yet? It is. Wow. Wish I had a counterspell open for it, but I don't. Fun stuff.
I'll be back. With you won't be outsmarting me.
I don't know. Do we like this matchup, to be honest? I don't know. I don't think it's necessarily a bad matchup. If we can get all the Leyline Bindings out of their hand on things like Liliana, I mean, should be pretty good. Opponent is cracking a Fabled Passage, finds a swamp. A lot of really good basics here, which is making their bindings a lot cheaper too, which is frustrating for me. They played a Plains here though to play the Beanstalk, which means they don't have another binding. I'd rather hold my counterspell here than a Duress. The Duress might miss. I need the Duress to go in and find like any removal out of their hand, so that way my Mindbreaker can get on the field without getting removed. Another Fabled Passage. Well, I will say they're hitting their land drops pretty good here. I mean, they're not having any trouble whatsoever finding what they need. Mountain and Forest count too as basics. Nice. Opponent's thinking about casting something here. They do. Archangel of Wrath. That's a good target. Good target for the refute. I'm not too upset with that at all. A Jace is good. That's fun. Let's take a look here and see what we got. Lightning Helix, temporary lockdown. Definitely the lockdown. Well, yeah, definitely the lockdown's got to go. And let's just hit them for another 2 here and see what they mill off the top. Lands. That's not good. Lands, am I right? And they get a temporary lockdown anyways, which does shut down their Beanstalks though, so I guess have at it. All right, I'm gonna go Jace here, and then I'm gonna go with the -4. I want Jace to stay alive because it has the potential to draw me into a lot of extra cards now, with the opponent having more than 20 cards in the graveyard. But I got to get it back to 2 here. I need it to be protected, but I forgot about the Lightning Helix. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I completely forgot about the Lightning Helix in their hand. I don't know what I was thinking. Yeah, that was a bummer. That was such a horrible misplay. Welcome to the channel if you guys are new here. That happens a lot. I thought about everything there, but I didn't. Ooh, Liliana's good, but I won't be able to counter anything. I think whatever they have in their hand here is more than likely the answer to a Liliana. Let's find out. Maybe not. Maybe not. It's a Sunfall. Let's go. Liliana on the board. What'd they draw? Please be a land. 1 time for me. Basically a land. Okay, we're good. We're good, guys. Do I want to keep milling him out here? Or do I want to just... I don't know what I want to do. I think I want to hold my counter spells. I think I just want to hold my counter spell until I can find another milling option here with the a monument or something. Whole lot of doing nothing here, I know, but it is what it is. All right, we can drop that land. I need to get Liliana up a little bit higher here. Maybe I can force a sacrifice here on the opponent's lockdowns and whatnot. Wow, that's pretty good. Good thing I have a counter spell. That would have been really bad. Let's go ahead and drop you. That would have been terrible. Let's go. I think we win. Well, not yet. We don't win yet. Next turn we can win. Let's go ahead and get this attacked through here. Opponent takes out 4 more. Now we win next turn. Perfect. Might as well, right? Might as well.
You won't be
GG's.
outsmarting me.
What a game, man. What a game. We were really never in any trouble. We were at 20 life the whole time. They did take a couple of key pieces here early on, but ultimately no cards in hand here means GG's, right? Good game, my friend. Good game. That'll do it. 0 cards left. GG's. And I had a Liliana ult to use as well. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. All right, I'm going first with a really good looking hand. I'm going to keep this. I say really good. I mean, it has the potential to be really good. I've got the monument on 2 with the potential into the mind breaker here. All right, I'm going to actually play the Reef first though, so I can get my turn 3 plays first. Another Beanstalk deck. Yay. Okay, let's go ahead and get that Liliana hit with the Leyline Binding here. I have a feeling this is going to be part of the meta here, guys. No surprise. No surprise. Oh, snap. There it goes. Okay. Well, that means they have another Leyline Binding potential here. I'm still going to have to play it, though. I have to play the Monument in hopes that it can stick around on the field, and hopefully they don't see the value in it for a couple of turns, because I don't see a way where we're going to be able to play this and then tap it for the 4 immediately. Okay. This looks like it's going to get through. No Leyline Binding. All right, let's do some quick research here and see how many Leyline Bindings have been used up and if we have a chance to win this. Temporary lockdown gone. 1 Leyline, and okay, there's a good chance they have one in hand here. A very good chance. Yep, they sure did. Darn it. All right, how many creatures do they have? The Zers, Overlords. A lot of good stuff for my Shieldred to take over here. Or I could just go hammering away with the 4 mil. I feel like this is a must answer, right? I feel like this has to be answered or they're cooked. Land. Ouch. Okay. Each opponent destroys up to target creature or planeswalker, so I can't hit any other permanents. This card should say destroy any permanent when it enters, because I feel like that would still be equally balanced. They're drawing a lot of cards, man. We might want to just start hammering away at their hand. A Jace too would be really good. I think what I'm going to do though is I'm going to refute this turn. Just one time with the refute, and then I'll start milling them. Because I have a feeling the big stuff's coming, like Atraxa, because they're in the range now of 7 mana. So let's shut down the big stuff. I guess their big stuff really would be Zur though. Zur is like the real problem. Yeah, as long as I don't let Zur resolve, I mean, we'll be fine. That can stay on the field, sure. There it is. The real problem has arisen. All right, so we got 1 down, 2 down, and just 2. Okay. 2 down. I could exile it from their deck too. That'd be pretty funny, I can't lie. Yeah, I think that's important to do right now. 6. We got to take out the Zur, because without the Zur, they're washed. And then I know I keep saying this, but then I can absolutely start hammering their their deck here with the reefs. All right, their hand had one. Should have. Okay, hold on. They still have the Overlord of the Mistmoors though, which is something I want to get rid of too. Interesting. That's gonna get played next turn though, and then we're gonna go with this. They just keep on drawing and drawing cards. This is so good for us. This is so good for us. We actually might be the counter to the Beanstalk deck, dude. This might actually be like the new counter deck to the meta. Because we know this is going to be the meta now, right? Like, let's all be honest with ourselves. Like, that Pro Tour was like straight up Overlord nonsense. 6 cards left, huh? You have no more Zurs, so none of these enchantments are getting animated these next couple of turns. I wonder why they did it that way and they didn't display the Overlord out straight up. All right, what are you gonna do about this? You got something? Yeah. Ride's End. That's fine. 2 more cards. I mean, it's basically milling yourself. Have at it, my friend. Have at it. 3 cards left in their deck. I didn't even have to mill this opponent out. They're doing all the work for me. This is excellent. Do all the work for me, please. Discarding a bunch of cards. And let's put the nail in the coffin here. Again, a must answer threat. Most of their answers here are going to be, you know, drawing cards. But instead it gets through, which means the game is now officially over. Boom! Let's go, dude. Taking out the meta. Taking out these Pro Tour decks with mill. Who knew? Who knew I should have just brought this deck to Pro Tour, huh? All right, we got the opponent going first. Our hand looks really good with a couple duresses, a monument. This has potential. It also has potential for against aggro to be really bad. They take a mulligan. All right, Golgari with Surveillance. Okay, they're going to be playing off of their graveyard. That's not good. Hopefully we get a Roots out of their hand here. Ah, I see. Okay, so the Beanstalk is something we need to counter if possible. The Beanstalk is kind of the main engine here, just like any other deck we've been playing all day today. I'm gonna get the Monument down this time. Thank you. Alright, they cycle away one of their cards, making this cheaper to cast, obviously. This also forces a discard from my hand when it enters the battlefield. Okay. Let's duress again. Let's see if we can find something nice. Nah, just a bunch of lands, huh? Alright, let's mill them out a little bit more. And no Beanstalks. That's unfortunate. Milling this opponent out is going to basically be playing into their hand with what they're trying to do. They're trying to fill up their graveyard to get more creatures to make their things cheaper. So that's going to make things a little tricky. But this card right here actually helps us out a little bit by forcing a discard on our game winner. So this is going to be really nice. We get in for half their library and we win next turn. The Marauder basically just won us that game. Oh yeah, there we go. As long as they don't have any artifact removal, Terra Sunder would be really bad. That's not... Yeah, I don't think they have anything. We're gonna win this one, guys. We are gonna win this one. One card in hand. Is it the card to destroy the monument? Doesn't appear to be. Let's go. GG's, man. What a game. This was an easy walk in the park. It was scary at first because genuinely I thought we had a horrible matchup because obviously filling up the graveyard just pumps up all of their abilities. But man, let's go. We're into Mythic with the easiest game ever. Let's go, man. That's what I'm talking about. All right, our first game in Mythic. I knew it would be bad. I did. I knew our rank would be pretty low because we got here extremely late. So we got some work to do here. But I like this hand. We can drop off the Mindbreaker immediately with our Bitter Triumph, assuming the opponent's running creatures. I have a feeling we're going to be seeing a lot more of that meta domain deck too, because we're in Mythic now and all the tryhards are here, you know? Okay. Yeah, this is not going to be a good matchup this time around just because the Bitter Triumphs are not really going to get much action here. Okay, that's helpful. Leyline Binding, though, still a problem. I gotta discard this somehow, man. There's that Leyline Binding. Darn it, dude. There goes the Monument. And we're drawing terribly. All right. Well, maybe I can discard the hand size next turn, which actually could end up working out in our favor. Jace could be the win con here. I still feel confident. This is definitely still winnable. Still definitely winnable. Discard the hand size, drops off the Mindbreaker. Overlord of the Mistmoors, sure. Got a sweeper, but we're a long ways out from that. Let's just do this. Discard a card, take out one of them. Stop the bleeding a little bit. Jace can come down on 3 plus. That'd be kind of nice. And then hopefully Mindbreaker on the 4. Or miss a land drop for, I don't know, the 7th time in a row. That's also a possibility. You got it. Now, this is not exactly how I wanted to start out my Mythic journey here, guys. A land could be really, really useful. I'll have to take 3 life here, which I don't really love the idea of doing, but... They drop an Atraxa. There we go. We got a land. Hold, hold. Just give me one more land game. I promise. I promise we can win this if you just give me one more land. I won't be mad. I won't be mad at you, game, if you could just give me this one thing. That's bad. All right, Jace is gone. There goes that. There goes that. Deadly cover-up. Not anywhere close to being used. Okay, game. You didn't have to troll me like that, though. Really? A tap land? Technically, they gave me the land, but it was a tap land. Absolute troll. We're going to take the damage because they're going to get the Overlord of the Mistmoors here next, coming down, and then I can just Devious cover, or Deadly cover up. Assuming I hit the land, but who would have thunk? I missed it. 3, 4, 5. I really can't believe this. This game was chalked, huh? This game was absolutely chalked. All right, Refute's got to go. It has to. All right, what card would we like to see the least amount of? Probably the Archangel of Wrath because its ability to burn my face. So as long as I don't have another one in hand here. As long as I didn't have another one in hand here, Deadly Cover-Up could have exiled all of them from their deck, but this opponent got a free win. If I've ever seen a free win, this was it. Welcome to Mythic, I guess. All right, we're gonna go ahead and just ignore that last game like it didn't even happen. All right, here we go. Duress in the opener, for sure keeping this one. This looks really good. Got the ability to drop the Mindbreaker here. You know, it'd be really fun though, is if I had the opportunity to actually win a game off the Shieldred. That'd be pretty sweet. Spell Pierce seems pretty annoying. I mean, all of these cards really do seem kind of annoying. Aetherize can bounce back my Mindbreaker, which would be really annoying. But this is probably the most frustrating of all. All right, this is another bad matchup potentially, just because the opponent here is wanting us to mill them out on top of everything else, which is like a lot of good bouncing effects. Spell Pierce would definitely really suck here on the Liliana. Oh, that's brutal. That's brutal. Spell Pierce is another annoying card. Probably should have got rid of that. I didn't know I was going to top deck a Liliana though, let's be honest. Had to pay 2. All right, gonna wait. I have to wait. I have to wait on the Liliana. They've got me in a bit of a pinch here. Okay. Got the land. That's big. I can pay the 2 for the Liliana. That's big, big, big. What now, Spell Pierce? I was patient. That's right. I was patient, and I am rewarded.
We all have things we'd rather forget.
All right, that's fine. We're good. We're good. We got the Aetherize out of their hand, which is great news because now the Mindbreaker's a little bit more free here to attack. We're definitely just gonna pay 3 life and take you out. You ain't taking out our Liliana. Oh, you are taking. Oh, you're not taking out. You have to tap down. Yeah, you have to tap down. We're good. I almost made another mistake there, but that's still the right move. Still the right move. Force another discard, of course.
Don't overthink.
And I do want to use this now, but blowing up their creature land would be pretty helpful too. Nah, let's do it. Let's do it. You only live once, right? YOLO. All right, so now we're just looking for our artifact, and that's it. Otherwise, we can go with the Shielder to blow up the crab, and then once we do that, you know, enchantify it, and GG's. Yeah, they're gonna activate their creature land to take out Liliana. Sure thing, fam.
Sorry, I'm not interested in dying today.
All right, let's go. Getting down the Shieldred. Game time. Game time. Oh yeah, you're in trouble here, pal. What do you got in the graveyard for me? Couple Overlords. Another Overlord. Another Overlord. Shoot. It's about to be an Overlord party up in here. Before I make my move here on flipping this, which costs 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oof, that's tough. I guess I should probably do a couple of things here. Let's start with an attack. I'm testing the waters here on things that they could potentially play out. Aetherize, sure. That's honestly fine. That allows me to replay it here, which gets the Overlord off the field. In my opinion, that was a bit of a mistake on their end. Oh yeah, big mistake on their end. Okay. Crab going? Oh, they take their crab out instead. That's fine. And they bring in their creature land again. It's pretty good. All right, one mana open. This is gonna be the turn of the century here for us. Here we go. So we got a duress, which can go take a look, or I could 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 flip this, take this out, and I don't have any mana left over, huh? Yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to use the duress anyways. We're gonna take damage from the creature land, 5 damage to be exact, which is a lot, but we're still at 1. Duress. What's in your hand? A crab. Oh, that's not good. Okay. We might not win this one, guys. That crab off the top was pretty clutch for the opponent here. Yikes, dude. Yep, we knew that was coming. No big surprise there. No surprise there. Did I just win the game? Did I just win the game? I won the game. Let's go, dude. GG's. GG's, opponent. It was a good run. It was a nice try. It was a close one, but we got it done with 1 HP. 1 HP in a dream. We milled them out yet again. Dude, Mill might actually be super broken right now. Like, honestly. Crazy, man. Okay, we got the opponent going first here. I wanted to play another one, man. I can't get enough of this right now. This is just too much fun. Potentially mono black. Is the cut down going to be relevant? It definitely could be with a deep cavern bat. Deep cavern bat. Look at us making the right decisions, huh? Who knew? That's called growth, people. All right, we got Bitter Reunion next turn too for potentially the slasher, but really wish I would have went first this game. I don't think mono black's a good matchup for us. I think if they're going to go heavy into discard, we might actually be in a lot of trouble here. Yeah, I don't think there's anything worth killing immediately with this. I think actually curving out to the refute is more important. Unless it's another deep cavern bat. Wow, not taking... What? Why? But why though? Very strange on the opponent's part to take the Jace. I'm really concerned about why they did that. But hey, it's their choice. Oh, let's go, dude. We got so lucky. Another refute ready to go. Don't mind if I do. No plays for 5 mana. That just skipped priority immediately, didn't it? Wow, it really did. I guess, yeah, let's do it. I don't really want to discard anything either. Let's just take 3. Okay. What is going on here? I'm really confused. It's got to be a bunch of kill spells, right? Their hand has to be jam-packed with kill spells, like go for the throat. Cut downs, go for the throats. Okay. Half their library, and then what is it? 15, 16, 17, 18? Is that right? 18? I hate math. 3 times 6 is gonna be what? 12, 18, yeah, 18, I did that right. So if I do this, that's not enough. Okay, let's do this anyways. This is still the play. And they've got 24 cards left. Okay, so we're still in a pretty good spot here. I could end up just minusing 2 with Jace here, drawing 3 cards and seeing if I could find like a kill spell for this. But this really isn't any good unless it can actually deal damage, right? So I guess plussing it one more time and we could win the game next turn. Maybe. As I knee the desk. Hopefully that didn't turn anything off. No! Are you kidding me? Oh, man. Ouch. All right. Guess we're going to have to slow roll this one now. Get out of here. I'm gonna go ahead and counter their next move, and then hopefully it's something really good like an annex. No annex, huh?
We all have things we'd rather forget.
Man, not holding a counterspell here could be bad. I guess I could guarantee the counterspell if I just do this. Or not guarantee the counterspell, but guarantee a play. Okay, I've got the bitter. Another Jace. Duress! How many cards did they have, by the way? I would have felt really bad if I missed potential lethal there. Don't mind if I do.
You won't be outsmarting me.
Oh, how many? I just said how many cards? 3 times 3 is 9, and then I don't have any more mill. Well, actually, I could do this for half, right? Take this down to 9 and then win the game. I have lethal. I almost missed it. I almost missed it, fam. All right. We'll be seeing you. Boom. Let's go, dude. Another win, man. We can't be stopped. We literally cannot be stopped. I mean, I guess we can if we don't draw any lands, but aside from that, we really couldn't be stopped. What a freaking game. What a video, dude. This deck is sick. Stamp of approval for sure.
Hit him 3 times like a hat trick. The name is Fizzy, no Patrick. If you play him, then it's tragic. Hit him with the mythic, yeah, that's magic. Yeah, MTG, that's what you'll see if you like and subscribe. With the upload, man. Man, all of the time. Coming with the best decks, this is the meta. This ain't cheap.